Welcome to the Patio. We're out in beautiful windy weather. I am your host Giselle for today. Currently, I'm out here in the LSC. It's real windy as you see. It's about 74 degrees, a little sunny. Gotta love. What can I say? But at least it's cool and not hand. Anyways, some things that are going today. Uh, the LSC white ball tomorrow all day. The egg extravaganza. Look for eggs around campus. I'm gonna assume Frank Parker Plaza. Most likely they are gonna be there. So around this month are like the event April 29th at 11:30 at Frank Parker Plaza. And now we're gonna cut to Rob.
Hello, Huntsville TV. My name is Robert Perry, and today I am here with Jocelyn. Alrighty. And school's almost over. You know, the semester's almost over, summer's starting. What's your ideal vacation spot?
I think if I had to pick in the United States, it would be in Vermont, particularly in the fall with the pretty trees. I would also like to go to Switzerland outside of the state, see the rivers and the mountains, things like that.
Oh, that's fun. What kind of things do you like to do on vacation?
I like traveling. I like seeing historical landmarks if I can, or just enjoying nature. I like places with really pretty natural features.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Alrighty, back to y'all.
As I was mentioning beforehand, up April 24th at 1 p.m. in the Franker Plaza. Apparently it's supposed to be good. So I would say come join if you can. And then some other things. We have no school Friday because of Good Friday, I'm assuming. So I would say let's party all. Why not? So don't party out. Any sporting out there? Rush, gotta love them. We got coming up that same week. Tour dates August 12th. I'm gonna go sell a bunch of my stuff extra. Gotta get that paycheck. Tell Pin. Gotta watch Moonstruck. I'm gonna cry now. Tears of sadness. But hopefully we gotta hope for the best with all these dates. And I mean, we gotta get our. It's frustrating. Very, very sad. All right.
Hello, welcome back to the Patio Show. My name is Robert Perry, and over the weekend there was a lot of things going on. We had sports going on. Sam Houston baseball team went out swinging with 3 losses over the weekend. You know, hard to think about it, but we can make a big comeback coming up soon. We still got a little bit more to the season. Heat wave submissions ended on the 11th of this month, and you should be getting, for everyone that did submit something for the Heat Wave Film Festival, should hear something back by the 18th, which is really fun. But yeah, overall, it's a great day on campus. Everything, looks bright and sunny outside. It's a real, nice day to be a Sam Houston student. So I hope y'all all have an amazing day. Thank you.
All right, Patio, your host is Anyways, talking about the heat wave, Monday, April 28th at 10 a.m. is the heat wave. I know I and a group submitted a film. It was pretty neat. Hopefully, it's like some illusion. Go say it's not gonna spoil my film, but let's just say it's a bit, so you should watch it. Anyways, right next to me, right here. Brandon, would you like to talk sports or anything that this?
You know, ba- the the school championship at this campus since like kind of like the pandemic, you know, national championship. They that should be the goal.
Huh. I'm not much a sports person, except soccer. Soccer's my go-to. But to us, I mean, any other out of campus that you might know of?
Like there is, obviously the NBA up and they started to do the playing that going on tonight, and then the group. So they seventh the ACs of respective conferences. So intriguing matchups there. And he, on Thursday, like that, both hockey and actually on the weekend. So that should be interesting. Like how, for sports fans, like how they try to balance the, you know, what to look for in those two respective leagues.
All right, got it. Now, a few more questions.
Hello, Huntsville TV. My name is Robert Perry, and today I'm with Pedro. And, like I said earlier, summer is coming up really fast, and there's a lot of time, just to spend with yourself. So, Pedro, what's your ideal vacation spot?
It would have to be Orlando, Florida. I just like going to the rides like Universal or Disney. I feel like it's a good place to just like have fun, like be free and just be with your friends and family.
That sounds really nice. You have family and friends down there?
Yeah, I do. Or I have some in Georgia, Atlanta. So we usually always meet up at Florida.
Okay. Well, that's fun. I never been, always wanted to go. So, who knows? You gave me a good word, so that's great. All right. Thank y'all so much, and back to y'all.
An ideal, honestly, my ideal vacation to South Korea, Busan, the nice beach. What's your ideal vacation?
Basically, like, out out the states, maybe like Hawaii or something like that.
Ooh.
For it's like enjoying the beach and the scenery and stuff like that. But if it's like a different state, maybe like go to California, try to like, see the sights over there, trying to see, maybe catch a playoff game or something, or, try to enjoy like what's it like to you know something outside of the state that
Yeah.
you're living in, or try to know what it's like, understand different cultures, you global with Hawaii or whatever. And hopefully would be like, just basically like travel, like go outside the states and, visit, be a tourist.
I'm actually from California, and I haven't been there. I don't know. Did like I went to Santa Monica. You could let's just say the pack of people. Now
All right. Hello, Huntsville TV. My name is Robert Perry, and today I'm with Haley. And, just another question. We're discussing, summer's coming close. So, what's your ideal vacation spot?
I like actually cold places like Colorado. I like forests and mountains and stuff. So going somewhere cold actually sounds kind of nice, which may not be cold during the summer, but I like the scenery. Oh, you got things to say, buddy? I do like places that are more like I'm not a big beach person, so I prefer nature like forests and mountains and stuff.
Okay, that's fun. And one more question. What's your ideal vacation spot? Okay, me too. Alrighty. Thank y'all so much. It's been real fun out here right now. So, back to y'all.
all right. Um, cars go up and down, up and down. I don't see that much. Seen any of those cars? I think unless you go to Dallas. Lo- Have you seen any here?
No, not really.
I haven't either. That's observatory. Oh, that was amazing. Uh, no, yeah, and I think Hawaii is a pretty cool place to. I'm not a big fan of the beach, so sand. I don't to the pretty beaches. It's like, but I think I would rather see the city area. Um, if I go out of the country, like Seoul, France, I would love to see the Eiffel Tower. Uh, England, I want to see castles. Always wanted to be a princess, y'all. Anyways, do you know any like other events or like experiences you would like to share with us?
Like, so for me, it's like obviously the goal for me is like to one day be like maybe go to a like a pro event, maybe like whether it be like wrestling or hockey, football, maybe NBA. So and then cover some stuff there, maybe be like an endless. So
Ooh.
it's like I've always wanted to be in sports analyst and somebody to be, is my man. If you know, so
That's pretty neat. Oh, now we're gonna head to commercial break for a quick minute.
Hello, my name is Robert Perry, and today I'm with.
Victoria Oliver.
All right, and tell me a little bit about yourself.
Sure. I am an alumni class of 2018, and I'm an English major, and now I am a full-time photographer, and I'm giving talks to the business students here today about my business.
Yep. And how does that feel like coming back after you graduated and everything? Like, seeing has many things changed around here from what you noticed when you come down?
Yes, every time we come, there's just something more and something different that they're offering the students, which is amazing. And the program that we're doing is just an incredible program for other entrepreneurs who are students and other alumni and things that we can all gather and discuss. It's really awesome. Yeah, I love being back on campus.
Now, you talk about you give talks and everything. Where can people see you if you do a talk or anything like?
Yeah, sure. So I'm actually just talking right now for the College of Business. They're doing some talks just to encourage other entrepreneurs who are students and just so just here and there. So I'm doing this here. My business is Faith and Fire Photo and Films. So yeah, if you ever want to get encouraged, you can reach out to me there too.
Yeah, and we already discussed that things have changed a little bit since you've been here. What's one thing like you really enjoyed that has changed, and one thing that you aren't a big fan of that's changed over the years?
Yeah, sure. So I love that there's so many more opportunities than when I was in school. I will say the LSC, for one, is a huge difference. My LSC was just this little building over here, and now it's expanded so much, and I love just going through and seeing all of the new things that they have here. I would say not so good. I don't know. I'm really enjoying everything. It's hard to say anything that's not good about the campus.
Well, that's great
Yeah,
then.
I love it.
Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for talking to us today. And alrighty, back to y'all.
Welcome back to the Patio. Out here today, Giselle, your host, out here with Brandon. Brandon, you were talking about sports broadcaster, right?
Right.
Interesting. I find that pretty interesting. I know some people that want to do like sports broadcasting, sports analysis. Can you go like detail of what you know about what sports?
But 24/7, delivering, the news to people that want to know about sports, like the inside scoop, maybe like injury reports, fans want to know like what their favorite teams could, or try at the can improve the team and stuff like that. So for those teams to actually contend and win championships every year, so analysts, be unbiased and kind of like tell, let the fans know, like, hey, this is what we're about. We're not trying to like, be biased. We're trying to give an unbiased like opinions on sports and across all. So spotlight is whatnot. So doesn't matter if the team is struggling. Doesn't matter if the team is. It's about just basically giving a platform to inspire the next generation of people that wants to go in this profession.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty interesting. I didn't know like all that, to be honest. Every time I heard sports broadcasting, I would just think of it like it's like, oh, news, or basically like a news reporter type of stuff. I honestly want to work with cameras, editing, wedding cinematography. I find it pretty fun in like working with weddings, to be honest, and like in the film side. And I really enjoy picture editing. I don't know, do you enjoy editing?
Um, I haven't really edited, but I never. So I'm all, the more I so I could just focus on one thing. But the pandemic happened and podcast shows. I was like, okay, well, I can lean in. So like maybe like I kind of show either by myself or with somebody that kind of like know what I know. It could kind of like alleviate pressure off of me. So, cause everyone wants to hear like hours. So if I could just find the right person, through the it should be a fun experience for me and for them. So I think oh, lesson sports analyst.
I agree with that. Well, Rob, to ask a few more questions for us.
Hello, Huntsville TV. My name is Robert Perry, and today I'm with.
Ava Jewett.
Alrighty. And like I was mentioning earlier, school's almost over, but that also means that finals is right around the corner. All right. So my question for you today is, what final are you dreading the most?
Probably chemistry or biology.
Why's that?
Both of them are pretty hard classes. A lot of preparation goes into them.
Now when it comes to, taking your exams, when do you usually start your studying process for that exam?
I'm actually about to start right now. That was my plan. Gonna go home and study for them.
Okay, so about 2 weeks in advance, you get a head start. Well, that's fine. Alrighty. Thank you so much for doing this for us today, and back to y'all.
All right, guys, welcome back. We were talking about editing and everything, and honestly, I think a podcast is pretty neat. Honestly, myself, I wouldn't do it. I feel like a soothing voice, gotta talk like a bit slower, and honestly, I'm a so podcast, but I would love also like fan edits. I love doing fan edits, especially picture editing. If only I could showcase some of my work. Really enjoy doing stuff like that. I've come to realize, because I was mostly just into like picture editing. That's what got me into. I never even all this to begin with, because my thing was I wanted to be a singer to begin with, because I love singing. But I was a biology pre-med major, so I was going into the science focus field, trying to become a pediatrician. But then I was like, I need to change my major. I don't like this. I hate science. I went into this and I was like, I actually really, really enjoy this. I finally found my passion other than music and singing. So, and I would say I really have a lot of fun with this to begin with. So I really enjoy it, to be honest. With now that we're on the topic of that, actually, when did you start enjoying doing all this? Has it been forever or recently?
It's been forever. Well, for me, like it is like high school. So in junior, I like a sheet of paper and favorite players and height, weight, or some town they come from and stuff like that. So then doing it every day, and I was just like, okay, well, let's try favorite players to now teams. So I would learn about the teams, arenas, head coaches, position play, guard, shooting guard, all down the center. So I just add stuff to it every year, and then by the time I hit junior year, I started doing different leagues. Okay, let's do NBA, let's do NFL, let's do college, let's do women's college, let's do WNBA. Once I started I first started with pros, then I went to college, brought it together, and then now I'm at a level where I already know when certain seasons start. So I'll be like, okay, October, NBA, football is September, so I'm NFL, August would be college sports, so it'd be college football. Okay, do that. So it's I've learned how to space it out depending on when the season starts. So when I do when different teams and leagues and stuff like that, it helps me understand organize and know when to get ready for the season start, so I know about player, every coach and stuff like that.
Wow, I honestly really envy that. Into it since high school or forever, and you went so into detail. You know so much about it. Honestly, I wish that were me. Um, let's see. I was a band kid. Was just medical stuff for me, and I'm like finally realized my passion after freshman year of college, changing my major 3 times. So that's pretty impressive. I would say I would back in like high school or elementary school or whatnot. So I would say, yeah, you're pretty lucky to figure out what you wanted to do for like a while now. Anyways, thank you, Brandon, for joining us here today
Appreciate
at
it.
the patio. Any last words you would like to say?
Just like tune in to NBA playing tournament tonight. As the Hawks face 30 p.m. on TNT, and then also playoffs. The ESPN.
All right. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. Welcome to the patio.
Bye, guys.
See y'all.
Bye, guys.
We got Rob. South.